Good evening, all, and welcome. Dan McGee here from the Hopkins Pavilion as we are getting set tonight for Osseo and Hopkins hockey on a Tucker fundraiser event evening honoring Tucker Hellstrom's memory. You'll see the boys. The boys have orange on their sticks in honor of Tucker tonight, and should be a fun evening here at the Hopkins Pavilion. The opponent, as I mentioned, the Osseo Orioles. And I believe we are just going to have the national anthem. So we're going to do starting lineups first. I'll tell you a little bit about Osseo to begin with. There's their starting goaltender, Cooper Olson is their starter tonight in goal. Osseo played a game last night, so they're coming off of a pretty busy stretch. They played Saturday against Maple Grove, lost 8-0 to a very good Grove team. Last night, they hosted Duluth Marshall and got a 3-0 shutout win. Osseo has pretty much split their goaltending duty here this year, so we'll talk about that a little bit. Hopkins, on the other hand, has been off since last Thursday. So they should be the more rested team here. Hopefully that will lend itself to an advantage here for the Hopkins Royals. Osseo comes into tonight's game 7-10 on the regular season. Pretty balanced lines, two pretty balanced scoring lines for Osseo. So we'll track that throughout the evening and kind of see how that plays out. So we'll take a little stop here. We are just about ready for our national anthem. So in goal tonight for Hopkins, per usual, junior Zach Hayes. Zach with a 3.28 goals against average, very high goal or save percentage rather of 91%. And as I mentioned, Cooper Olson will be in net for Osseo. Olson is a senior. He has played in 10 games, and Fannenstein, the junior, he played last night, got a shutout, has played in 7 games. So pretty even distribution there for Osseo. Both teams are splitting up, kind of gathering around their goaltenders here. Osseo in the bright orange and black, the Orioles. And Hopkins in their home gray and blue. We'll have Valentini, DiGiulio, and Rainier out there for Hopkins. Larson, Manson, and Dwyer for Osseo as we are underway. Puck comes in. DiGiulio with an early chance, and up to the task there was Olson with the save. Opportunity kind of opened up there really quickly for Lewis on that far side. He got a nice shot on that. Draw controlled by Osseo. There's Bodine. Oh, we lose the puck right out in front there. And, right on net as, again, DeGiulio tipping it through. They'll try a long ice pass. It went off a defenseman there. I believe it went off Nelson, so no icing. Hopkins with Valentini maintaining control. Dominic will look to skate it out. Off Rainier's stick. And back for it is Will Nelson. And Valentini will knock it in. Hopkins will get their first switch of the night. Matt Stacey's line hops out there. And skating up there is Fischbach. Fischbach, a senior forward for Osseo. He knocks it around and keeping the puck near the line, stays in. Oh, there's a hard hit there by Anderson, or rather by Landeshut. And Hopkins emerges with it. Here's Troy with the puck. He'll skate in 3-on-2. Had a couple guys trailing, put it on net. Always a good play. Goalie Olsen turned it aside. Couple players there down there in the corner, and Hopkins keeps it in. Landeshut puts it on net, gloved by Olsen. We're just underway. Period number 1, no score. 15:25 remaining here in the first period. Zach Peterson to draw. Hopkins running all their lines here early on. And Drew Geiser gives chase. Controlled. Oh, just puck slipped through. And now we got a 2-on-1. Coming in. Oh, good stop there by Hayes. Boy, that might have been an opportunity there for Pojar to slip it over there. Pojar had 2 goals last night for Osseo. Fortunately, nothing on that one. So we'll face it off. And it is controlled by Osseo. Here's Pojar. He'll kick it back to the point. Shot rolls wide. Back there is Greeley. Greeley will send a pass up. Oh, just missed. There is Peterson. He's going to be the first one to get it. Oh, but they called it icing instead. That pass just missed Zach Peterson between the 2 defensemen. Klein taking the draw for Osseo, won by Hopkins. And we're going to get another icing call. So we'll march on back. Valentini out there to draw against Cameron Klein. Cam Klein, Osseo's leading scorer, 17 points on the year. Hopkins wins the draw. Here's DeGiulio, 2-on-2. He's got Rainier with him. Again, Lewis going to that left side, gets a good wrist shot. Saved there by Olsen. Olsen on the year, a 3.9 goals against average. His save percentage just over 90%. So strong numbers there for the senior keeper and one of Osseo's captains. Royals will flip it into that far side. And it sneaks out here to center ice. Back for it is Nelson. He tried to hit DeGiulio, but that escaped. And puck now back in the Royals' end as they try to clear it out. Now behind the net. Valentini back there along with David Peterson. Couple of Osseo Orioles back there, still maintained by Hopkins, and they'll clear it out. Here comes Valentini. He's got DeGiulio training, 2-on-3. Flips it by a guy. Nice play there by Dominic. Waiting for some reinforcements. Logging the puck, kept it in. Oh, nice play there by Greeley. He got tripped at the line. And Osseo will emerge with the puck, and the pass missed, so we will have an ice. Lots of icing here earlier in this contest. It's like we're at a bakery, icing cakes. Matt Stacey out there. Michael Gretsch still up on the forward line. He's on one side, Troy Landeshut on the other. Puck will come in to the Hopkins at net, and we go back to the bakery for more icing. 13:32 left in this one, in period one. Draw one by Hopkins, but it went to the far side. Wright will try to get it over, gets it over to Gretsch. Puck knocked down, and no high stick. Osseo will bring it in. That's going to be an offside call, or a delayed offside, rather. Everybody checks up. Lucas Wright, he had it roll off his stick there, and Zach Hayes put a glove on it. Both teams will switch. Peterson, Geyser, and Anderson out there, the forwards for Hopkins. Sawicki taking the draw for Osseo, and it's controlled by Hopkins. Peterson and Anderson there. Now they get over to the far side. There's Drew Geyser. Drew will flip it in. And with it back there is Olsen for Osseo. Hopkins pursuing, can't hold it in. Pass to an open end. It'll go behind the net. Hayes will flip it along. Anderson does that as well. Couldn't control there was Peterson. But now back to Anderson. He'll chase. With it there is Olsen. He flips to an open wing. Not a lot going on here. Not a lot of good chances. Just kind of a lot of loose play here early on. But here comes Jacob Rainier. He'll come in. He's got a 2-on-1. Good chance. Jacob on a backhand. Great stop. Now out to Nelson with a shot. Great stop there by Olsen. Well, just when I was saying, boy, where were the chances? Hopkins had two beauties right there. Jacob Rainier and Will Nelson, both with good chances, but Olsen was up to the save for Osseo. Rainier will shoot it in again, and Olsen will hold it on for a stoppage. Yeah, that play just kind of developed rather quickly. A defenseman for Osseo lost his balance there, and Rainier came in 2-on-1 with DeGiulio and wound up getting a pretty good shot, and the rebound went right to Will Nelson. Osseo wins this draw. Here's Bodine skating up. He's just a freshman. Good-sized defenseman. But Osseo not able to get it into the zone. Now they do. With a shot. That one goes high there by Pojar. Hopkins will skate it out. They got a 3-on-2 here. There's Landshut. Over to Stacey. Shot on net. Good stop there by Olsen. And they'll send it to the other end, and we'll have an icing call. Couple odd man rushes here in the last 45 seconds there for Hopkins. So a couple chances here. Good start. Peterson to draw against Larson. Won by Larson of Osseo. Osseo flips it out. They touched. No icing. Back is Greeley along with Pojar. Up there to Zach Peterson. He'll get it up to Anderson. Anderson, 1-on-2. Skates wide, gets a shot. And again, gloved by Olsen. The defenseman there, Fishbach, kind of forced Anderson wide. And he was able to get a shot on goal. As Hopkins has started to get a few more offensive chances here in the last couple of minutes. One by the Royals. Tipped in front. That shot by Peterson. On net. Wow. That one almost went off Fishbach, but he was able to corral it. Puck is turned back, and we got a 2-on-1. Here's Valentini and DeGiulio. Pass in front. Just couldn't connect there. Dom trying to get it to Lewis, and wasn't quite able to do so. Here comes Dwyer in for Osseo. He flips a backhand. That just went wide. And Hopkins comes out again. Nearly another 2-on-1. That'll go in. They wave off icing. Hayes stops it for David Peterson, and he leads the charge. Up to Rainier. Rainier flips it to an open side, and I believe we're going to get a delayed offsides here. Everybody checks up. Here comes Osseo. With it, there is Runyon. Runyon flips it behind. Couple teammates there pursuing. Sawicki back there. Sawicki just a freshman. Puck pops out in front. There's a shot, and we got a goal. I believe that was tipped in front. I think the goal is going to go to Sawicki on the shot from Olson, and 1-0 in favor of Osseo. We'll get the call here, but I'm pretty sure that was tipped. Olson's going to get the primary assist as he was the defenseman who shot it in. We'll pick it up from the public address announcer. So Sawicki from Strike. Strike was who they gave that second assist to. Not Olson. 1-0 in favor of Osseo. That's too bad because Hopkins had the better of play. They had a couple of chances, and that was really the first decent opportunity of the night for Osseo. We're going to get a delayed penalty here on Osseo as Tyler Anderson got tripped down. He's got the puck. They flip it out in front. Oh, Peterson had a chance there. Good hustle there by Hopkins. You like to see that after the goal because they really had the better part of play there for a couple of minutes. Riley Cohn for Osseo gets the 2-minute trip. So Hopkins gets the power play. And they will flip it to the other end there. Greeley, DeGiulio, Rainier, Stacey, and Valentini are out there for Hopkins. Jacob will skate it in. He got taken down there, but he continues to pursue. Fischbach back there, but Hopkins has the puck. There's DeGiulio. Over to Rainier. Back to DeGiulio. Shot gets blocked. Never got really to the goal, and here comes Osseo with it. Fischbach with it. Oh, nice move there. Shot. Oh, it hit the pipe. Zach didn't know where it was, but fortunately a couple teammates, Rainier and Greeley, stick it under his pad, and we get a whistle. Boy, that could have been disaster there. Fischbach with a good little move there on the Royals defenseman and was able to get a good shot off. Peterson, Landshut, and Anderson. Here comes Landshut in on a 2-on-1. Backhand just goes wide. Good chance there. Now Anderson with it. Hopkins still on the power play. Little under a minute remaining. Michael Gretsch back there on a point. Anderson. Royals taking their time there. There's Peterson. Low wrist shot goes off the goaltender. Over there is Anderson. And they will send it the length of the ice. Michael Gretsch back there for Hopkins. Royals keep the same unit out there. They're skating 4 across. Ooh, nearly an offsides. Ooh, kind of puck did wind up getting in, and Hopkins has control. Here comes a backhand across. Good hard shot there by Peterson, but Olson with the pad save. Royals will try to keep it. Fischbach with it. He'll kick it ahead to an open wing. Now Hopkins with it. Here comes DeGiulio. He's got Rainier behind him. Lewis in the corner, now behind the net. Now players from both sides there on that far side. And who's got it? Oh, pops out for Hopkins. There's a good shot. Oh, by Wright. Good stop there by Olson. Valentini with a nice play to keep it in. There's 6 minutes, 6:05 remaining. Here comes Hopkins again. Valentini, had it roll off his stick. Kicked it out in front. Oh, Rainier with a good chance. Good tip, but Olsen there with the save. Hopkins has definitely had better chances and more shots. Unfortunately, it doesn't show on the scoreboard as they are down 1-0. Controlled there by Osseo. They get it over there to Pojar. Hopkins keeping it in. Now Pojar will skate it out. Gretsch in pursuit. Turned away there by Greeley. We got a delayed offside call. Osseo will check up. And Fanny on the pass there, so they were unable to get it in. Flipped out there. Here comes Landshoe pursuing. Olsen knocks it ahead. Now Hopkins will have to settle up. There they go. And coming in there is Olsen. Hayes diving, stop. Back to the point, still maintained. There's Cohn with it. He gets stapled into the board there by Stacey, but does get a shot on goal. Oh, wow, that one almost rolled past there as Pojar with a good chance. Now Hopkins coming in. Here's Peterson. Oh, Zach. Oh, a shot to goal. The puck is in the net, but the whistle sounded. And what are we going to get here? We are going to get a face-off. Oh, that is unfortunate. That puck definitely went in the net, but the whistle did sound. And we are going to get a face-off, so no goal. Boy, that is a bad break. The official was on the far side, so he did not see the puck. And, in any level of hockey, they're going to blow the whistle when they can't see the puck. And that is a bad break for Hopkins. Rainier with it. His pass kind of runs a little wide. Zach Hayes has to put a glove on it. .429 remaining here in period one. Larson and Valentini, and it's maintained by Hopkins. Valentini with it there on that far side. He's trying to get control. Ooh, puck pops out in front here. Rainier with it. He'll kick it ahead to Lewis. Here comes DeGiulio. Gets a shot. That's deflected there by Fischbach. And he will look to skate it out. And that pass goes a little bit wide, and we're going to get an icing call. Matt Stacey out there for the Royals, and he wins the draw. Puck gets flipped. Never quite made it to the net. Osseo with it. Good knockdown pass there by Gretsch, but goes right to the Osseo. Folks coming in is Runyon. Runyon to skate it off there by the Royals defenseman. Ooh, nice hit there by Wright. And Wright takes one from his right back from Ellingson. A couple nice body checks there. We're going to get another icing call. I am guessing we are close to a dozen icing calls here in period one. Klein will draw against Valentini. Won by the Orioles. Fischbach knocks it in. But Lucas Wright winds up with it. Oh, he kicked it out in front there. Oh, right on net. 2 chances. Wow, 2 chances there by Thorson. Zach Hayes, though, with a couple of nice stops. Royals will switch up. Oh, no, they will not. They switched up defense there. Left the same forward group out there. Puck is flipping around in front. Hayes is down. Oh, comes back out. Good chance there by Thorson. That puck just kind of escaped out, and Thorson was far enough back from that group of players. He was able to get a nice shot, but Hayes got over there to block that near side. Klein and Valentini still with the draw. Won by Hopkins. Here comes Renier. Renier trying to go around Fishbach. He's turned away, and Fishbach emerges with the puck. Now with Pojar. Well, he lost it. Still here at neutral. Here comes Dominic. Dominic will try to skate around the defenseman. Nice move. Kicked it out in front. Oh, just couldn't quite connect there with Renier. Fishbach now with it for Osseo. He's looking for someone to pass to, and sneaking in offside there was Pojar for Osseo. 2:18 remaining here in period one. Sawicki from strike is our one goal tonight as Osseo leads 1-0. Osseo skating it in. There's Manson with it. And again, we're getting a offsides. Play has been rather uneven here in period one. A lot of icing, a lot of offsides. Kids are certainly playing hard. Nothing wrong with that. But things have just kind of been uneven here. Draw flipped in. Nelson will go to fetch. Puck pops out in front. There's Gretsch. Gretsch gets it to Stacey. Here comes Matt. He's got Gretsch trailing him. Stops. Waits for some help. Flips it in the corner to Gretsch. Back to Matt. Oh, they had a chance there with Landshut skating in, but puck just didn't quite connect. There's Stacey. Oh, good chance there, but it rolled off Landshut's stick. And it pops out here to center ice. David Peterson will knock it in. Hopkins will get a partial change. Oh, right out in front. There's Gretsch with a good shot. Oh, he just knocked that wide. Boy, he's going for the near side. Just missed. Stacey and Valentini back there. And emerging there is Cohn. He'll skate it out, but doesn't get very far with it. 1 minute remaining here in the first period. Going on that far side there is Ellingson. He skates around the goal. Look for someone in front. Nobody there. And he gets it ahead. Renier, or the Julio rather, to Renier. Jacob will skate up. Puck rolls off his stick. Looking for somebody in front. Valentini was there, but just couldn't quite connect. Long pass. Good play there by Greeley to knock that pass down. DeGiulio will send it in. We're at 30 seconds remaining here in period one. Hopkins looking to get some pressure here. Maybe a last-minute chance here. They've had the better chances here in period one. Just haven't been able to get a puck past Cooper Olson. Greeley will try to keep it in, but it scoots past. There's Landshut with it. Oh, hard hit there on the near side, and Runyon was the, whoa, now we got a little extra going on here. Somebody did take a run there at Landshut. I believe that was Runyon. And what are we going to have here? I don't think we're going to have any penalties, at least I hope not. We're going to have a little chit-chat here. We'll see what develops. I did not see a referee's arm go up. Both captains are talking, and I don't think we're going to get anything. 1-0 our score after period one. We will take a break and come back at the start of the second period.